Welcome to the NewsRamp Nonprofit Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Wednesday evening, December 4th, 2024, and we have a lineup of nonprofit headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline. The Florida chapter of the Citizens Commission on Human Rights is hosting a seminar on PTSD, mental health, and veterans' rights. The Florida chapter of the Citizens Commission on Human Rights is hosting a seminar on PTSD, mental health, and veterans' rights. The event will feature a documentary titled The Hidden Enemy: Inside Psychiatry's Covert Agenda, revealing alarming information on the diagnosis and treatment of veterans. Currently, 80% of vets with PTSD are prescribed psychotropic drugs, with 89% given antidepressants and 34% treated with antipsychotics. The diagnostic standards for PTSD have become softer, resulting in millions of people being labeled with a mental disorder for a normal response to distressing events. The seminar will take place on Saturday, December 7th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Florida headquarters for CCHR in Clearwater. Reservations are recommended, and refreshments will be served. For more information and to reserve a spot, call 800-782-2878. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Nonprofit Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit NewsRamp.com to read all of today's news.